Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the second PowerPoint presentation session of the lesson on the role of the road, a beautiful essay written by A.G. Gardiner. In this session, also, we'll have some learning objectives. After listening to the session, it will help you to understand the context as well as the usage of the language and the various aspects of this essay. And in the next slides, we will be discussing about these contents. In the first content, where we are going to have discussion about what does Gardiner say about liberty and opinion of the old lady about liberty. There we can see a small instance which is taken by the author essayist of this essay, and also we'll come to know a rule of the road, and also we'll have discussion about difference between individual liberty and social freedom, and we will have also the session's summary, and at the end of this session you'll come to know the references where I have taken all these informations from different sources. Let us start from what does Gardiner say about liberty. So, this is a beautiful essay on the rule of the road in a comic style that deals with the one's public responsibilities and civic sense. So, this is the opinion of the A.G. Gardiner. It completely deals with the public responsibilities and civic sense. According to A.G. Gardiner, liberty is not a personal affair, it is also a social contract. He completely argues that liberty is not a personal affair, it is also a social contract. Each person must have some limits on his or her freedom that comes from social order. And we can see a small instance in the essay. So let us see what does old lady talk about liberty. The essay starts with an amusing anecdote of a fat lady walking down a busy street in Petrograd in the middle of the road. And when someone pointed out her that pedestrians had to walk on footpaths, Ransom was intriguing. So here we shall try to find the real meaning of liberty and how it has to be used in a society. The lady was walking down a busy street in a Petrograd in the middle of the road. Actually, it's completely a nuisance to walk in the middle of the road. And when she was asked by someone why you are walking in the middle of the road, and she gives her reply that it was something intriguing. She answered that she has the freedom to walk wherever she likes. Nothing can be said against this because it is a public road. Actually, when the lady was trying to intrigue, when she was asked, it's not the right way to walk in the middle of the street, and she told it is her freedom. She has got her complete freedom, and she has got right to walk wherever she likes. It should not be done by a citizen. Nothing can be said against this because it is a public road. Only because it is a public road, uh, she, uh, she cannot act, she cannot behave however she likes. Let us see the reply what the lady has given here. The lady replied, "I'm going to walk where I like. We have got liberty now." So everyone has got their own liberty, but they cannot misuse it. So it's she shouldn't say she cannot walk in the middle of the street. But the author's opinion that did not occur to the dear old lady that if liberty entitled the pedestrian to walk down the middle of the road, then the end of South Liberty would be universal chaos. So, this is the opinion of the author regarding that old lady's argument. And what is the rule of the road? There are certain rules to be followed by the pedestrians and drivers when they are on the roads. So, as we are all sometimes we have to walk from place to place and from street to street, and then we become pedestrians. And we should be aware of the rules of the roads, because rules of the roads are given by Road Transport Commission. So even drivers and pedestrians both should be knowing what rules to be followed in which kinds of places, different places. Pedestrians should walk only on the footpaths, whereas vehicle drivers drive their respective vehicles on the roads. These rules are imposed by government and traffic department, and we citizens are bound to be these obligations. Yes, of course, traffic rules are imposed by the government, different governments, and we should be abide by the uh, rules and regulations which are given by the governments. So, difference between individual liberty and social liberty. In general, we understand the word liberty as freedom. Gardiner uses this word to interpret the true meaning of individual and social liberty. He emphasizes the necessity of certain constraints on individual liberty. If society is to function in a truly civilized manner, according to him, liberty is not a personal affair uh, only, it is also a social contract. So, this is the complete opinion of the author H. Gardiner regarding the liberty. And in the next slide, we'll have the session summary. The essay is written by one of the leading figures of English literature, H. Gardiner. He wrote many essays in the pet name of Alpha of the Fluff. On the Rule of the Road is a famous and amusing essay by Gardiner. The essay reminds the readers that in order that liberties of all may be preserved, the liberty of everybody must be curtailed. The central idea of the essay is that the protection of every person's freedom involves the limitations of the liberty enjoyed by all. And following are the references. I have taken sources from different websites. The main source is Resplendence, that is your prescribed test, which has been prepared by the Board of Editors, approved by the Board of Studies in English. And I have taken some information from famouspeople.com, also from www.braincard.com. So thank you so much, my dear students, for watching this PowerPoint presentation session, and we will be continuing the next part of this essay in our next PPT. Thank you so much.